been a day for me. Yeah, yeah.
Bitch, sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down. Be humble.
Alright, what's up guys? Today I'm going to give you guys a whole bench press tips video. So I'm going to show you like all the tips that I've learned over the years, like the 4 years that I've been lifting and bench pressing. So definitely this will help you get a stronger bench overall and just help you be safer on the bench too. So first tip is to retract your scapula when you're benching. So this is a pretty common one, but like a lot of people don't do this. A lot of people, they just bench with their arms like this and their shoulders are going up and down and they're moving all over the place. So if you take your scapula and you actually retract it, so your scapula is your shoulder blades, you retract them back and down, you create an actual flat surface for your bench off of, and then from here, now that I'm pinching my shoulder blades together, now if I bench, my shoulders aren't moving anywhere. Keep them pinched the whole time, my shoulders aren't moving, and then in doing that, your shoulders are going to be a lot more protected from injury. And you're going to have a flat base to push off of if you have your scapula retracted. So here's, say you were benching just without retracting your scapula, you have no arch in your back, nothing. Your shoulders are free to move wherever. So it'd be like this. That's what a lot of people do. But if you retract your scapula, so look, pinching the shoulder blades together, down and back. Now you have a flat base to push off of here. And so when you bench, your shoulders stay in the same position and your chest is out, so you get an even better contraction with your chest. See, right here on my chest is already working here. And your shoulders don't move at all. They stay in the same position. It's definitely going to keep your shoulders a lot safer from injury and actually help you be more powerful and use your chest more in the bench press. Tip number 2, guys, is going to be leg drive. So this is a pretty common one as well. A lot of people talk about this, but I do see a lot of people when they're benching, they're literally just benching with their legs just kind of here, not really any tension or anything. They're just they're just kind of laying there, right? They're not really doing anything. Well, you got to incorporate your legs into the movement. So what I like to do is kind of, you push through your toes or through your heels, but tuck your feet under a little bit so you have some tension. You should be able to like put your feet in a position where you actually feel tension with the ground, where you feel like you can actually push through your heels or through your toes from the ground. So here, I'm driving through my legs the whole time. So it's not only an upper body motion, you have to incorporate your lower body as well. Instead of having your legs out here just kind of doing nothing, tuck them under, find that tension point, and then push and drive through your heels or through your toes. And you're honestly, it's going to help you be more powerful in your bench. Tip number 3. Alright, so this one, I'm talking about grip width here. So if you see, this is how I normally have my grip, so it's not like too wide, but I like it a little bit wider. So when you're using your grip, basically you want your forearms to be pushing in a straight line the whole time. So straight up, because essentially then your power is going straight up and all your strength is going that way. If you have your hands too far in, you can be pushing not in a straight line. Your forearms will be pushing like this. So you're going to be pushing in at the same time and you're losing power. Or same thing goes if you have your hands too far out, then your forearms are actually going to be pushing out at the same time. So you're not using all that energy to go straight up. So you want to find a grip that's right in the middle where your forearms are actually in a straight line pretty much the whole time. So you're pushing straight up and then pushing straight up. If I were to go with like a closer grip like here or something, I see a lot of people doing this, you're using more tricep and you're not even pushing in a straight line. See, my forearms are bending in, I'm pushing in at the same time, so you're losing a little bit of power. Come too far out here, and the same thing happens, and I'm pushing a little bit out. No longer pushing in a straight line. So you want to find that happy medium where your forearms are going in a straight line the whole time. So it's all about finding a grip width that works for you, but also one that allows you to push in a straight line. Tip number 4, this one's gonna be about your breathing. At the top of each rep, I always like to take a big breath and then tighten your core, tighten everything, and it honestly allows you to have a lot more power in like every rep that you do. So especially when you're going for like strength here, so say you're doing like a 1 rep max or doing like a 5 rep max, 3 rep max, you want to, at the top of each rep, take a big breath, because if you don't, then you're not having that same like core stability, and you're not going to have the same power output here. So big breath, and then you tighten your core, tighten using the leg drive and everything. And then you breathe out at the top. If you're able to take that big breath at the top, you're able to actually stay tighter throughout the whole movement, and by doing that, you're going to have a stronger base, and you're just going to be stronger in the movement. Because if you don't, then you're going to lose some of that power. Tip number 5, in your last couple of reps, you want to squeeze the bar like as hard as you possibly can, like you're trying to actually break the bar. So, say you have literally this rep right here, you kind of struggle a little bit, and you go for like one more. Just literally squeeze the bar like you're trying to break it, and honestly it'll give you a little bit more power to maybe finish off that 1 extra rep or maybe 2 extra reps. You're going for, you know, like 5 to 8 reps or something. Like, it might not help that much on, say you're doing lower reps, but on higher rep kind of sets, like this definitely can help a lot if you just literally squeeze the bar as hard as you possibly can. Tip number 6 now, okay, is using chalk. So honestly, like, especially I remember during like football practices and stuff, like the bars would be like super sweaty and stuff from everyone using them. So honestly, put some chalk in your hands, get yourself like a chalk bucket or something, get some chalk in your hands. And literally, you wouldn't think, pretty self-explanatory, it helps you get a lot better grip on the bar, but that can actually help a lot in controlling the bench, and overall just helping you to feel like you're one with the bar. So put some chalk in your hands, and your grip is literally improved by so much. To me, it's like the most important tool in the gym besides like a belt or like my knee sleeves or something. Like chalk is like the next best thing to helping like in any of your lifts. So in bench, chalk definitely helps a lot. Step number 7, subscribe to this channel, because if you do, all your maxes are going to increase. You're going to gain a lot of muscle and everything. So I mean, there's going to be a lot more tips and a lot more videos and fun stuff to come. So subscribe to this channel and your gains will definitely improve. So thank you guys for watching.
Pop a perky just to start up. Pop it. Pop 2 cups of purple just to warm up. 2 cups. Drink. I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash.